Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a separate video from the AC install because I want to address the cracked dashboard in the car. When I bought it, it was like this. I've never bothered to fixing it because I didn't want to remove the dash from the car. But now that it's apart, I figured if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So I started with the Dremel, but I'm gonna see if I can pop this attempted repair with my knife. If not, I'll use the Dremel. It's just gonna be a little messy, but let's continue. Now I'm just prying this thing out with my knife. Just going in there and just getting it out. As you can see, the thing is so brittle around the crack that touching it is just, so I'll have to go back as far as it's soft and it doesn't crack, but continue taking this out and open this up. The more I touch it with the knife, thing is cracking, so I'm gonna try the my Dremel with that tip on it and see what happens. I wanted to get as much of the erased portions out, plus any cracks. And there's a tiny one here. I'm gonna go around it. One here, and then probably take out this part that's sticking out, and then get rid of the foam underneath it, clean it all out, and start the repair, see what we can get done. So after spending some time with the Dremel, cleaning everything up, this is what it looks like. I kept going as far out as I can to stop the cracking. As over in this area, every time I touched it, it cracked. So I went and cleaned everything, cleaned up all the foam, and went all the way down to the metal. So everything, let me put the level on and see if it's even. Yeah, it's pretty much even. So I think over here I might have to take some more, because it sticks out a little bit, but overall that's what it's looked like. Went to the local Ace Hardware and found this adhesive foam. It says it's UV resistant, so, and it's for outdoor, so hopefully it'll work. And it's black. So we're gonna try the spray foam, see how much I can fill. And that's the DAP, it's black foam, and see if it's gonna work. I taped the entire area around it so not to damage the existing vinyl. Let's see what happens. After the foam cured for a while, I took the razor blade and cut off the pieces that blew up. Now I'm gonna get my little sander and try to sand a little bit. See what happens. Rougher sandpaper, but now I'm gonna start to flatten this out, see what happens. First pass with the sander looks good. This is a good base. It's foam, so it's flexible enough that it won't crack. And see what happens. I'm gonna start with get this tape off. I looked around some more, and this was the other thing that a lot of people online have been using. It's a Vance padded dash filler, and it's almost like Bondo, but for padded dashes. So basically, it's the padded dash filler part 1, and this comes with it. This is the hardener, and you mix it like Bondo and apply it over the repair. I already cleaned it, got it all degreased the dash to make sure everything is off. And then another piece here. There was a tiny little bit of crack. Once I started touching it, just got this big. So both of them are ready, and there are 2 ways. In Vance's website, they use plastic welder to fill in the void here, but I looked online, and some of the guys on the Trans Am forums were using basically mesh tape as basically rebar to tie everything together. So I'm gonna try that method. Either way, and mix it, apply it, see what happens. Hopefully this one works. So I laid down the first layer of the padded dash filler, let it dry up, and then sanded it with my little sander just to get the rough spots out. It's still not perfect, but this is the first coat. I'll come back tomorrow and continue putting a couple more layers. Put a layer sand until I get it perfectly smooth, and then from there we'll start the primer and paint process. So the basic rough coat is in. There are some low spots that I'm gonna try again. And then as I was working, there was another crack I found here. It's in a bad area in the corner. So I'm trying to fix that too. So after about 4 layers of bondoing and sanding, it's smooth enough here where I should be able to lay down the Adhesion Promoter and then do the paint on it and see how it looks. Right now I've done all the sanding. It's not perfect, but it should do. And I'm gonna use grease and wax remover on the dash to take out the years of armor rolling I've been doing on it. And then after that's done, we can get started on the primer. I gotta mask everything off. So get to wipe down with the wax and grease remover, and then take a dry cloth and wipe it dry, and just do it a few times to make sure everything is off the vinyl. Otherwise nothing's gonna stick. And so I taped up the dash. I've already gone through it 3 or 4 times with the wax and grease remover, but since it's been a couple days since I did it, I'm gonna try one more time, do one more round with it, and then start with the paint sequence. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna start with the Adhesion Promoter, spray that, and then when that's done, do a flexible primer surfacer. That's supposed to cover all the little imperfections of the dash and have it ready for the final coat, which is the black paint. Okay, so now that we're ready for the Adhesion Promoter, it's reading the instructions. It says to do a coat, maybe 2 within 10 minutes of each other, and then final coat within 10 minutes. I'm gonna do the primer. So within 10 minutes, we gotta do that primer. So I'll shake this and then start spraying and see how it looks. Okay, so we did the Adhesion Promoter. Let it sit about 10 minutes, and then we'll do the primer and see how it looks. This thing said 10 minutes for the top coat. It's almost 10 minutes, so I'm gonna now spray it with the primer, flexible primer. And then this one also says about 5 to 10 minutes between coats. This one requires 2 coats, so I'm gonna do 2 medium coats according to this. And then after the second medium coat, I'll let it sit for a little bit, then do the final coat, which is a texture coating in black. If I had to do it again, I should have bought all SCM products, but whatever, it is what it is. All right, let's spray the primer to outlook. Okay, that's first coat. We'll let it sit for a couple minutes, then we do the second coat. The coat number 2. I'll let it sit for a few minutes and then do the top coat, see how it looks. So now we do the top coat, and it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to give it texture. This is supposed to be texture coat. Let's see, the worst that can happen. Now it's supposed to stop in the middle, so. Coat 1 is on. Actually came out relatively good. I'll wait for 5 to 10 minutes and do coat number 2. Good thing I bought 2 cans. This thing is almost empty. So we'll continue on. After letting the top coat dry for a couple days, I just removed the all the masking from the dash, and this is what it looks like. Is it perfect? No. Somebody can start looking close, can see some of the areas where I patched up, but doesn't really matter. You know, it's a driver, it's not a show car, and I'm not gonna take it to judged show. So it's just gonna be good driver, and this was the chance while the dash was out to fix the 2-3 cracks that were in it. So here it is. Now that this is done, I'm gonna reinstall it in the car and continue on, but this was a separate video I wanted to make to show how I repaired the dash. So thanks guys for watching, and the next one will be reinstalling the dash in the car and wrapping up the AC install. So we'll see you guys later.